Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right, all right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. It is Thursday. I don't even know what day it is, man. I don't really care. What day, you know what I mean? I try to stay out of the matrix as much as possible, so I don't really care what day it is, right? So you know what I mean. But it's for you guys, it's Thursday. I mean, for me, it's it's God's day, right? It's a blessing. Okay, so it's February 13th, 2025, and we have a proposal is live. We have the final on-chain signal proposal to burn the 1.86 billion USTC held in the LFG via chain upgrade proposal. All right, now this is a controversial one here, but the court documents did say that anything in the LFG funds must be burned if it's Luna or if it deals with USTC or Luna. So, interesting. Okay, so were there I thought there was Luna Classic in the LFG funds as well, but I guess we're not burning that. We're only burning the USTC. There's not much in there, so I guess we're just leaving that. And there's also like $30 million worth of Bitcoin in there, that could literally help this community out. And we don't know what to do with that, so we're gonna probably need lawyers to deal with that one. Um, or we're just gonna need the entire case to be finalized with Do Kwon and everything, and then we'll see where we go. But Do Kwon's trial doesn't start till next year. Will he be pardoned? So that the trial doesn't even have to begin and this stuff is over, right? And then we don't have to worry about that. I guess we'll see how that plays out because they're talking about Eric Snowden being pardoned and all this. Will Do Kwon be pardoned so we can and they're gonna blame it on FTX instead, and then pardon Do Kwon, so then there's no trial next year. I don't know. We're gonna wait and see. We did talk about last year the three amigos, and so anyways, it is what it is. All right. Markets are down again, but the meme coins are doing well. Meme coins are doing some tokens are doing well, but Bitcoin everything flushing coming back down as Trump talks about reciprocal tariffs launching today and calling it a big day, right? So people are getting really annoyed by Donald Trump right now. But anyways, let's go here and let's see. And we got some no votes. Interesting. Who voted no? That's interesting. You can't see who voted no. Oh, no with veto. Wow. Somebody actually will put no with veto. And you can't see that either. So who is hiding? Wait a minute. Huh? You can't see who voted no with veto? How's that possible? So somebody's hiding their vote. How do you hide your vote from the governance? That can somebody tell us? Okay, now we really want to know who this is, right? Now this person has how many delegations? Because then we can easily tell if it's one person or two people. So um, that's 1.2 billion, 1.2 billion tokens there. Okay, so it's a small validator. No with veto. Why would anybody that is for the repegging of USTC and for this chain vote no with veto? You would just vote abstain. Why would you? Wow, that says that says a lot. Okay, that and maybe that's why we can't see who these people are because they know that they probably be finished if we get the names of whoever this person is. Okay, anyways, it is what it is. This thing's gonna pass, right? So it should pass with flying colors. Um, But we'll see. All right. And if it doesn't pass with flying colors, then there's your answer, right? And just look at the and then just look at who's voting no and no with veto and who's voting abstain, right? So this should be easy, right? Remove these tokens so that we can have more value for USTC. Unless you're against the chain, that's the only way you don't want value for USTC is if you're against the chain. Now this has nothing to do with circulating supply. This tokens are in the total supply, so it doesn't even affect the circulating supply. So you know what I mean. If these tokens were in circulating supply, that would be it. Yeah, that would be big changes, but it's affecting the total supply, right? So not the circulating supply. All right, so this should be easy, yes. But okay, we will see. Let's go to the prices here, and Lunk is up 3%. Had a great week this week for Lunk, guys, and girl, look at that. Lunk's been on tear. We loaded up in the fives, right? So we were staking over there in the fives and sixes. And we were staking, right? So I added more. I added, I think, 17 million, and then I added another 10 million, and here and there, right? So just adding staking, but we were buying down here, so we're up now up here, and looks like Lunk wants to head back to one, back and drop that zero again. And I did say on Telegram, like it's time for LUNC-LUNA and USTC, right? So and we're getting closer to our repeg dates of April, May, and so we're gonna have a lot of pressure here to get this thing going and get these and pressure on the exchanges to come on in. MEXC Global starting to burn, Binance is burning, right? Now we have Binance increasing the APR for LUNC and Luna staking, so maybe KuCoin might get involved. He'll hopefully here soon, which will be a game changer if they did. If KuCoin wants to make money in this stale bull cycle that we're in right now, get involved in USTC repegging and or lung burning, and this thing is going to absolutely moon, right? So we'll see if that happens. But yeah, it's gonna be is we're shifting here, and it looks like it's gonna be about Lunk, Luna, and USTC here, and at least until we see XRP case fully over, then the XRP ecosystem is gonna go completely nuts, and then tomorrow could be Sheena and Shiba Inu's day as the charity stake and burn might go live as well. So those three entities there, those three groups could really, really take off here if they actually do what they're supposed to do. All right, so doesn't matter what Donald Trump says about terrorists and all this war and all this stupid stuff. If the communities stick together and they do their plans to reduce supply and create buying power, nothing can stop this movement, right? Except for the people that are in it, right? That self sabotage it, right? So we have these people on the internet, on Twitter, tweeting at 6 in the morning, talking about that the Luna Classic community needs to remove the protection of KYC so that we can come in and build on help the chain build things and do things on chain. We're not going to KYC. That is a no. You anybody scream scammers, hackers. That's your sign right there, right? You want us in a bull cycle as the cryptos are starting to make a move to the upside, and the repeg is coming, and Lunk's going to be worth billions of dollars. You want us to remove our KYC protection so we don't know who you are, so that you can come in the chain and build on chains, so that you can rob us blind. Are we that stupid? Were we born yesterday? You know what I mean? Like, this is ridiculous. So these people, imagine saying some stupid stuff like that, right? So you can tell who the enemies are on the chain. They're making themselves known, right? So, and glad that some of these other people in Lunk called these people out on Twitter and said, yeah, okay, we know who the enemies are. you know, like it's ridiculous, right? These guys aren't doing nothing for the chain. They don't participate. They don't do nothing for the chain. They're not even invested in Lunk anymore. They are all out, and yet they're tweeting at 6 in the morning and 5 in the morning for the Lunk community to remove KYC, the KYC protection, so they can come in and no one knows who they are, and they can get valuable information about the chain, so they can rob us blind and and then take off, and then we won't know who these people are. So we won't be able to go after them. Like they'll shut all their social medias down. And we won't know who they are. Right? So, I mean, it's ridiculous. So the fact that people can even think like that and make tweets like that tells you who these people really are. And I don't even know how people are still following these people, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so 26 cents here on Luna. But thanks to some of the people on the Luna Classic for calling these people out and saying, "Oh, we know who some of the enemies are now." This is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so Luna 2.0 is up 1% plus. Okay, almost up, almost 2% today. So it's still in the green, even though it pulled back on Trump news there. But yeah, week has been up 9%, looking good here. So we did get the pull back there a little bit. Everything pulled back a little bit here because of the stupid reciprocal tariffs and all this stupid stuff that we're doing. But at the end of the day, we have Trump has to do these things if he's going to remove the federal income taxes and stuff, right? So but I think a lot of people thought that he was going to do this after after the first half of the bull cycle, like after we peak out of the bull cycle, then make these announcements in the summertime, in the late spring, summertime, where markets are bearish, right, and we're cooling off. Not during when we're trying to push the markets to the upside and get an altcoin season. This is really delaying altcoin season but it's what it is. So Bitcoin's trying to make a move back up. We priced it in, and then I'm telling people, look, I'm not stopping. We're buying, we're buying, we're buying. I don't care what the news. I don't care if Donald Trump comes out and says an asteroid is coming. I'm buying the markets. An asteroid is coming. I'm buying the market. So look at that. We took the dump here as well last night. Hamas talking about they're not gonna release all the hostages, and so bring the war to us or whatever. And then Donald Trump announcement today right here as well, just dumping everything. So yeah, so we did retrace back that we were over 2 cents there until all that stupid news comes out, bearish news, fear news comes out and flushes us back down to 1.8 there. But hopefully we burned a bunch of tokens on the way down. Let's see what okay, we burned something. We burned 6 figures there. All right, so let's check out the week though. The week we're up 74% on the week, guys and girls. So that's good, man. So when we were telling you, I said, hey guys, down here, I was like, yeah, you got great time to buy USTC, guys. Load up here, man. While it's cheap, load up and buy some and burn some, and just have some fun, right? And it doubled for you right there. If you did buy it down here, it doubled, right? So I should have put big money here. I don't know why I didn't, but I did burn. We were burning tokens here and hoping the burns and hoping us to repeg this thing a lot faster. So every time we burn, every time some of you guys go in there and burn, man, some people might need to burn on Mondays, burn on Tuesday, burn. Every time we're burning, man, we're getting this thing down back to 1 billion, and we're about to change our lives forever, man. Or even if it's not just your life, it's your family lives, right? Okay, so we already talked about this. This is live now. 98% of it right now is yes. It shouldn't take long to get to a threshold as well. Yeah, I would be surprised if it's not a threshold in the next 24 hours. It should only take 24 hours to get to that threshold, you would think. Um, and here's all the people that voted yes so far for it. So okay. I wonder if people. I know people are gonna ask, is Christopher gonna vote yes, or is Christopher gonna go vote abstain or no veto? I wonder. This is gonna be interesting. What is Christopher going to vote on his two validated? He hasn't voted. He usually votes really early too, and he hasn't voted early yet on this one. That's interesting. All right, we'll see what Christopher votes here on this one to remove 1.8 billion from LG. Is Christopher gonna vote no? That would okay. I'm not gonna be shocked if he does, but that's gonna be. I'm just gonna chuckle. All right, 59 million, and 59 million in burns today, and we got 27,000. All right, we only got 20. Oh, so we're not in 6 figures today. So we were 6 figures yesterday, but we're not in 6 figures today in burns. All right, we're 27,000, so we're back to a little bit of normalcy today. Um, Ratio is at 15.21, and then Oracle pool. Here's the community pool continues to the upside here. We're about to head towards 10 billion lung tokens in the community pool. Wow. No wonder they want KYC removed. They realize that there's $30 million in our freaking LFG funds that they can steal. There's freaking 10 billion lung tokens in our community pool, and then there's also 16 million USTC, and then our Oracle pool has 83 billion lung tokens in it, and then our USTC has 280 million USTC. So this community is a target. We have the most reserves out of all these cryptocurrencies out here, man. And so we're gonna start seeing stuff like this as we continue here. We're gonna start to see people say stuff like this that way. We need to get into your community. We need to get in. We need to get in. We need to open the door for it. Remove KYC. Open the doors because all this reserves, folks. As we go higher, as we go start to go up, it's just gonna get more valuable and more valuable. And this is the only coin, well, you got Luna, USTC, and LUNC are together, in my opinion, right? We're a community together, but this is the only community that has this type of reserves. So think about it. This is the only community that this has this type of reserves. So most crypto communities are broke, right? This community has massive amount of reserves. So that should be a green light to go all in on LUNC. If you are thinking, hey man, should I go all in on LUNC? Look at our reserves, man. you know, like it's crazy, right? So, anyways, no wonder why God said this is the one that can make you a billionaire because the reserves are crazy, right? Shiba Inu has no reserves, right? They can't even burn it. They can't even burn any tokens unless the blockchain activities happen on gas fees, right? So, you know, we got we got $30 million of Bitcoin just sitting there in LG. It's crazy. All right. No wonder Binance is burning only this token. All right. I think Binance is like, let's wait for the world to actually figure this out, and then we'll watch LUNC, and USTC and Luna actually go to the moon when they figure out how much reserves these people actually have. And so we're figuring it out, right? We're like, oh snap, this is the only token with all this much reserves, right? Now XCN has 90 million in reserves, which is incredible as well, in their treasury. So, but yeah, most cryptos don't have a treasury or reserves at all. They're bankrupt, you know what I mean? And so they have to either print money out of thin air or they just have to wait on the bull cycle. All right, so here's for everybody that's burning lunk here, and so that means that we're gonna start attracting bad actors that we're gonna want to get in here and steal and hack us. So we need to be careful, you know. Um, Here's Lunk Live is up 596 million, and then we have all nodes 178 million, and nobody's in jail there, and validators that missed signatures is 23. And these guys are at the top, and the validators are here. And Lunk Live did go up to number 8 here. I'm not sure that I think they did jump here. I think they jumped Luna Station here to number 8. So shout out to Lunk Live for going to number 8 there. That is a jump in the top 10. So shout out to them. This is a one spot jump, but it's still a big move there for them. So I'm pretty sure they're happy about that. And yeah, man, let's go. Let's go. We're gonna see some big changes here in the validators once we get to that first money zone, which hopefully is coming very soon here, right? As we continue the momentum to the upside or the momentum in the community. Doesn't matter if we're going upside, not matters just we have this momentum in this community for big changes that are coming, especially for repay purposes. Peace out, God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video.